everyone. Thanks for coming. I want to welcome you to our sales meeting. Today's not a normal sales meeting. It's a kickoff to tell you about all of the great things that we're getting ready to launch with the company. We've decided that it's a new day. It is. It's a new day with our company, and we've drawn a line in the sand and said enough is enough with what we've been doing in the past. We're going to turn the corner, and we're going to do some really exciting things. So stay tuned. You know, NRT, we're number one. We're number one in the nation. We've got more than 750 offices. We have more than 47,000 agents. And last year we did over 325,000 transactions. Pretty amazing, isn't it? We are big. We're number one in the country. We've been number one for so long, but what we found is that we just aren't moving the needle. In many markets, we're slipping a little bit. We're not capturing number one market share anymore. And it's becoming tougher and tougher, kind of like this guy there trying to hold up that trend line. It's getting harder and harder and harder. And so what we decided is that we really need to take a look at what we're doing as a company, because we want to be number one. We want to take the market by storm and be number one. And what we found is that we've really overwhelmed you with stuff. You know, we give you more stuff. If you want something, we give it to you. If you come in and say, oh, the competition is doing blah, 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 we go in and we recreate it, because we think if we give you more stuff, that's going to give you more value. It kind of gives me a headache, like that lady on the screen. I don't know about you. So what we've decided is that we can't just accommodate everyone's needs, because that's really not doing you service. It's not providing you with what you need. And by doing so, all we've done is made simple very complicated. Doesn't that little squirrely map remind you of our company sometimes? Anybody go out to the gateway, our NRT gateway? Does anyone use that? Anyone, raise your hands if you've even been out there last week, right? Not very many. Okay. So what happens then is when everything is important, nothing is important. So we need to look and see how we can simplify things for you. What can we do to make your life simpler? And we've spent the last 6 months doing that. We've been really looking at everything that we do to determine what can we do to simplify your life. So in order to do that, we had to simplify our focus, what we provide. We had to simplify our message. And then ultimately, we have to simplify our offering of value to you. And what we decided was we were going to start with our mission. And our mission now is very clear. Our mission is to help you as an agent live an exceptional life. And how are we going to do that? Well, we at Coldwell Banker are committing to helping you have an exceptional life by staying focused on 4 core values. Just 4. We identified 4 core values, and we found that if we can provide exceptional service in those areas, that's going to make your life exceptional. Kind of think of them as buckets, okay? And the first one is production power. And production power says, how can we help our agents sell more homes, net more money, and operate more efficiently? Doesn't that sound great? If we can help you get more listings and operate more efficiently, make more money, and have more time. And then the second value is coaching to confidence. Education and support that helps agents increase their knowledge, sales skills, and business development capabilities to help grow their business. We're here to help you grow your business. If you grow your business, we grow our business, and we both win. And the third core value is wealth builder. We want to provide opportunities that help our agents grow their personal wealth with real strategies. Coldwell Banker believes that your best years are ahead of you and not behind you. And then last but not least, we want to make sure that we have a culture of awesomeness. We want to place in an environment that's fun, supportive, and inspiring. A company that creates pride. Doesn't that sound like fun? So in order to do that, we're going to focus on those 4 values. So let's get started and take a look at each one of those values. The first value is production power. And in production power, we're going to provide you with the Listing Concierge program, which is a comprehensive listing marketing program designed to help you get more listings and become a much more successful agent. So I'm going to ask you to take a minute and think about how much do you spend on a listing to market your listings? We know that it ranges anywhere from $100 to $2,000. Some of it is driven by price, but we met with our management team and taking a very conservative look at that. We know that the agent spends a minimum, I wouldn't even say an average, but a minimum of $245 on a listing. If you're going to provide professional photography, you're going to pay about $100 to $200, but $150 is a good estimate. Another $50 for brochures, and then you're going to have a virtual tour. Maybe you're going to pay $45 for that. You might have drawings for broker opens. There are many, many other costs associated with that, so it can quickly go to a much higher cost. So with our listing concierge program, we have a program that's designed to help you win every listing, period. You go out on a competitive listing, you are going to win every listing. And we want to help you enhance your agent value proposition. We want you to have a distinctive point of differentiation when you go out against somebody else. And that's going to help you with your commission because you're going to show value that no other agent can provide with any other company. And then you want to wow the seller. You want to turn one listing into three. You want that seller to be so excited about what you're doing that they're going to tell everybody they know, and you're going to be able to get 3 listings off of that one listing. And it's not just marketing the listing. I want to point out, you want to market yourself and brand yourself. And if you take over a neighborhood and you provide this level of service that our Listing Concierge program provides, you're going to show that neighborhood that you're providing service that no other agent is providing. So we're going to provide 3 options. We have a silver package, a gold package, and a platinum package. And those will create a very distinctive point of differentiation for you. We also have our CB1 listing tool, which is not going away. That's still available, but for today's meeting, I'm not going to focus on that. So let's start with the silver package in the Listing Concierge program. I have a brochure here, and this brochure you would get customized to yourself with your picture on the back. And it's a brochure designed to give to your seller at the listing table to show them all of the items that we're going to provide for them when you list their property. This package includes professional photography. It includes a custom property website. It includes advertising in magazines. We're going to be advertising in Sacktown and Sacramento Magazine, and then we're also going to be providing advertising in Tahoe as well. And then we're going to provide a television show on Saturday afternoons on CW31, a 30-minute television show that you'll be able to have a spot for your listing. That you can then take and just take it viral on YouTube, on your other social media pieces, with your clients' social media. So it's a really exciting way for us to expose the property and you in an avenue that no one else is doing. We also will provide under the silver package property brochures, an e-flyer that can be sent out to your sphere of influence, and then we're going to be doing custom mobile brochures. And there'll be a number that a consumer can drive by, look at, text the number, and they get an immediate brochure on their phone. And if you'd like, you can try that. There's a number there that you can try it for yourself. You would text 73940, text that number to 35620. So give it a shot, try it. It's great. It's just an amazing brochure. Then in addition, we're also going to be providing a virtual tour. We're going to be providing an email announcement that will go out to all the cooperating agents in the area. And we're going to provide just listed and just sold cards, not your standard 5x8 cards. We're going to be providing 5.5x11 jumbo cards. Best of all, this is all going to be done for you. So it's pretty exciting. I don't think anybody in the market can even come close to what we're providing here. So this program is designed to help you win every competitive listing, enhance your value proposition so that you can get higher commissions, and wow your sellers so you can turn one listing into 3. So you're probably sitting here wondering, what's it going to cost, right? That sounds really expensive. Just for an advertisement in Sacramento Magazine, a full-page ad, those run about $3,600. So you can imagine if you look at the retail cost of all of that. For the silver package, the actual cost of the program is $1,089. Coldwell Banker wants to make an investment in you, and so they're going to contribute $814, which would net your cost out at $275. And you might look at that and go, well, why would Coldwell Banker invest so much money, right? Well, it's a partnership, and we want to invest in you to make you a better agent. You're going to sell more property, we're going to make more money, and we're going to take the market. We're going to take the market by storm, and we're going to dominate the market by doing that. So making an investment in you is a win-win for all of us. So what I also have is an agent guide. And this describes to you all of the programs that we have. We have the silver, gold, and platinum packages. They all have different levels of service, and you can take a look at that. and compare which listing package you might want to provide for your various listings. So we're going to provide ongoing training. There's a lot of information here that we're going over, and you're going to have a lot of questions. So before you really get bogged down with the details, just keep in mind that we have ongoing weekly programs that we're going to be rolling out into the offices. So if you missed the training that we do the week of February 20th, don't worry, they're going to be ongoing. And our Listing Concierge program launches March 1st, 2017. We're pretty excited about that. The next package, the next element that we have in the production power is our AVP program. So the AVP program is a sphere of influence management and marketing system. It's company-provided assistance in managing your sphere of influence database and marketing to your sphere on a monthly basis. The goal there is to help you surprise and delight your database. So our agent value proposition package replaces our prior business fee. And for those of you that have been with the company a while, you sit back and you wonder, what is that business fee cover, right? Many people really can't determine what our business fee is beyond our legal services, right? So we're redesigning our business fee into an agent value package, and that's going to have two elements in it. One is to protect you. We're going to continue our legal services, no deductible, full legal services, and we're going to also provide you some enhanced education. And then our next element to that is to promote you. We're going to help promote you with a client email program, client appreciation events, and an enhanced website on Market Leader. We know, according to NAR, 54% of an agent's business comes from their sphere of influence and their past clients. So we want to help you maximize that. And I can attest to that as an agent. When I was selling real estate, I had 80% of my clients come from my sphere of influence because I aggressively marketed my sphere. So our goal is to get you from that 50 to 80 and get 80% of your business coming from your sphere of influence. And it's really easy. Easy steps. All you need to do is gather all your contacts. And I know they might be on a napkin or Post-it notes. You might have them on 3x5 cards. Wherever they are, you gather those up, you bring them into the office, and your marketing coordinator will load all of those contacts into a system that we've partnered with called New Panda. And New Panda is a proven email system that works. It's been used across the country for more than 20 years by other NRT companies. And the best part is you have control of it. It's your program, it's your database. I can't even get into it. No manager can get into the system. We can't get your password. You'd have to go back to New Panda because it's your database, and the MCs are simply going to be given administrative rights to be able to help put information in and to help push the e-blast out. So we will email your primary sphere of influence every month through New Panda. Within our system, within the agent value package, I have a list of all of the events that we're going to be doing this year. And I'm going to highlight just a couple here. Our first one that we're launching the program with is a Home Depot sweepstakes. And we're going to be mailing it out on the second Tuesday of the month. So the second Tuesday of March, we'll mail it out. And the drawing will be on April 13th. And Coldwell Banker is investing $10,000 for Home Depot gift cards. We're going to be sending out 165 winning drawings, cards. And those will go out in April. The next month we're going to be doing a spring and summer activity guide. And then we're going to be doing a Sac Republic game. You might ask yourself, I may or may not want those. Our goal is to teach you how to utilize this program regardless of what the event is, but how to utilize this to contact your clients. It's non-real estate related. They're great events. They're going to be targeted to somebody in your database, but it gives you a reason to contact them, and that's what we find is very exciting. Here's a sample of what one of the e-blasts will look like. And you can see it's going to be branded to you, not to the company, but to you. And you'll have the opportunity to see who opens it and who responds. And that'll give you the additional advantage of being able to reach out to your sphere. So our old business fee covered these topics, these items. It covered the legal services fee, and then the technology items that it covered was Touch CMA, the market area and quarterly reports, your IDX feeds, holiday photos, home-based file storage, the home-based insight program, and Market Leader. And Market Leader, we've not done a lot to promote that, but I want you to know that there are agents working for our competitors that are paying as much as $1,800 a year for Market Leader. It is one of the best CRMs in the industry. So now our AVP program is going to provide all of those services, and in addition we're going to be providing you with continuing education classes to help keep your license active. We're going to provide DocuSign. We're going to include DocuSign in the AVP going forward. If you've already purchased it, when it comes up for renewal, we will start paying for the renewal for you. If you haven't purchased it yet, contact your office administrator and they'll help you get signed up for DocuSign. And then we're doing the semi-annual education expos. Those are going to be exciting. For those of you that have been with the company for a while, you know we used to do them and then we became somewhat inconsistent. Now we're going to get back to providing 2 of those every year. We're going to have agent panels. We're going to provide great information for you to help you grow your business. We're going to include legal updates. We also are going to be including in here the AVP monthly program. We're going to be paying for your new Panda subscription. We're going to be pushing the emails out, and then we're going to be sponsoring those events. As I said, the first Home Depot event, we're investing $10,000 in the drawing for that. And then the database management services for the AVP program and for your website. So if you haven't had your website enhanced, your marketing coordinator will enhance your website. And all of that we've indicated has a value of over $5,000. And those are real numbers. I think if you look at the last one for a good example, you would pay at least $100 a month to hire someone to go and take care of your database and keep your website up to date. Wouldn't you agree? Mm-hmm. So what is this going to cost? The cost for this is going to be $2,300 a year or $199 per month. And we have options for how you can pay for it. So I just talked about the AVP brochure, and all of these brochures are available in your office. You should see your staff or your manager for the brochures. So you have options on how to pay for the AVP. The first option, if you're viewing this video before January 31st, you can actually pay the $1,852, which is the discounted fee. That's the fee that it would have been if you had paid before January 31st. You can go into your office and pay that now. After January 31st, it's $2,300 or $199 a month. And you can pay that by paying $199 a month, or you can pay $480 out of your first 5 transactions. And the third item in our production power are core tools that work. We want to make sure that the tools that we provide to you are robust and that they work. We're in the process of launching Office 365 in all of our offices this year. Some offices have already received it. Office 365 is a strong email program that you can count on. And then we have Market Leader, which I touched on. Those websites are amazing, and we are providing those as well. So look for more information in your office. This is an overview meeting, and I'm not going to be able to go in depth and dig deep into any of these, but we will have ongoing workshops in the offices. So if you miss one, stay tuned for the next one. The next core value is our coaching the confidence. And we know that agents want coaching that helps provide them with tools to make their business grow. So we have Skill Builder, which we launched a couple of years ago here in this region. We're going to continue with that, but in addition to that, NRT has partnered with MHI Global to develop industry-leading education programs that are designed to help you grow your business. So they will be targeted to both new and seasoned agents. We're going to be having the semi-annual education expos that I discussed, and we're going to provide you with business coaching that incorporates our tools. In the past, we've not always done a great job of that. We bring in business coaches who provide great coaching services, but they want you to buy more tools. And do we really need more stuff? I don't think so. So we're going to partner with business coaches this year and moving forward that will be able to incorporate our tools into your business and make your life easier and help you have an exceptional life. Doesn't that sound great? Yeah. So stay tuned for more in your business and sales meetings. And then Wealth Builder. We have found that real estate agents make more money than many other industries, but when they get out of the business, they have less money. They take advantage of the tax deductions, so their Social Security contributions are less, their taxes are less, and when they get out, they just simply don't have any money that they've saved. So we are committed to showing you ways that you can provide opportunities to build your wealth while you're selling real estate. And I'm going to start with our freedom schedule. If you're watching this video in the beginning of January, we've made some changes. So this is our new freedom plan. Simple. We listened to you. We wanted to simplify it. It was very complicated in 2016 and before. So it's simple now. If you have a desk, your cap is $26,000, regardless of what your starting split is. If you're a mobile agent, it's $22,000. You can save yourself $4,000 by not having a desk. And then we have transaction fees, and they used to not have a cap. They were unlimited. We're now capping those at 15. And then we have the other commission plans. We've got our accelerator plan. We have a legacy plan. Those are staying the same. And if you're in a team, you need to contact me or your manager so we can discuss the details of how there are some adjustments made for teams. And then we're going to look forward to having a VIP retirement program where you can set up automatic SEP payments to build your IRA. And one of our suggestions is going to be taking any referral reward checks that you receive, just kick those straight into a SEP IRA. They're not large enough to really turn the needle in your checking account, but you can turn a little bit of money into a lot of money in a SEP IRA. And then financial freedom. We want to show you how to run your business like a business, and we want to provide you with some good seminars on financial management. We're going to be bringing out a Dave Ramsey type of a workshop for you this year. So stay tuned for more information in the offices on that. And then the one I'm the most excited about is our culture of awesomeness. In the past, we've had some events that really I would say they were exclusive. That's the best way. So if we have a top 100 event and I'm number 101, I have to work really hard to make 100, but then I have to bump the person that was 100. So only 100 people got into it. We're rolling out new award programs, and here is a copy of the brochure, which again is in your office, which have some great programs that we're going to be doing. We're going to have an annual event for any agent who makes sterling and above. And the criteria is different if you're an individual or a team. But any agent who makes sterling and above, we're going to take you and a guest to the Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn for a night of fun. It's not going to be a long, stodgy award ceremony. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have a martini bar. We're going to have a dessert bar. And it's at a fabulous location. We want to reward everyone. It would be great if we could take every agent in the company to that event. And we can. Anyone who makes sterling and above is eligible to participate in that event. And if you don't make sterling, see your manager. Let's do some business planning. Let's develop a really aggressive plan to get you to sterling. It's attainable. You can make it there. And if you didn't make it, we're going to have opportunities throughout the year. We're going to have 4 events for agents on a quarterly basis that have closed 7 transactions. And then I mentioned our referral rewards program. If you're not familiar with that, get more information in your office. But basically, if you refer an agent to the company, you get 2% of their gross commission the first year, and you get 1% for every year that you and that agent stay with the company. So we want to reward the agents that are bringing in great agents to our company. And any agent who brings in 2 agents that each closes 1 deal before July 31st will take you and a guest to the Ritz-Carlton up in Tahoe. Lots of fun. And then we're going to bring back the fun at Gen Blue. If you've been with the company a while, Gen Blue used to be called IBC. And we used to have fun at that. We had just contests between the offices to see who would come. And we had a lot of fun when we got there. It's going to be on the West Coast in 2017, and we'll have more to come to make sure that we make it a fun party. So stay tuned for all of that. We're going to have upcoming workshops in each office. Every week we'll focus on one of our core values. So if you miss it one week, we'll be recirculating it the following month. So what I need from you, the entire management team needs a commitment from you that we look at what we do. And what we do exceptionally well. But what we don't do at all. We're not going to take all the noise from what so-and-so's doing and, oh, that looks like it's a great new shiny penny that we want to pick up. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to stay focused on the core 4 values that we know are going to help you lead an exceptional life. And we're just going to ignore the rest of it. But we need you to agree to that, and we're going to work together to do that and keep focused on that. So remember, it's only 4 and no more. So look for our upcoming education expos, and I want to thank you very much for being here today. Have a good day.